Good morning. This is Faith of Faith and Books. I'm wondering if this angle with the window behind me is going to work. Anyway, it's Sunday morning. It's very early. I'm being brave and making this in the house. I've closed some doors so that I don't disturb people. But anyway, it's hard for me to talk loud enough when I know people are sleeping just because our walls are really, really thin. But anyway, I'm going to do it anyway. It's chilly outside. I don't feel like getting in the car, and I want to get this made. And this is going to be kind of a busy day. Hopefully I'll get a lot done. But anyway, this is just going to be a quick update on my reading because I haven't been having the best reading. And I've decided to streamline things a little bit for May. So first of all, I have not gotten that far in Don Quixote. I just don't get to it. And so I'm just going to have to make May the month I finish Don Quixote up. It's supposed to be done in April. And I'm like the version I'm listening to on LibriVox, which is quite good. The reader, I've really grown to really like the reader. Expatriate in Bangor, Maine is his name. He's really good. But the version they're using, which is Ormsby, in the second volume, it renumbers the chapters all over again. So I just finished chapter 17. There are 74 chapters in volume 2. So that means I have 54 chapters to listen to in May. So it's going to take all of May. But that's okay. I've decided that, I just have to adjust. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then the next book that I wanted to be my audiobook was going to be Walden by Thoreau. But I've decided now I'm going to move it up to November, nonfiction November, because it was last November that we actually hiked around Walden Pond. So I think that would be a nice way to commemorate that little adventure we went on. So now officially in November, nonfiction November, I'm planning to listen to Walden by Thoreau. So that's done. So Don Quixote is going to be my audiobook. On my Kindle, I'm going to read The Good Soldier Shriek, I think is his name. I think there's at least a couple different translations, and one is the actual maybe Czech spelling. I think it's a Czech book. I could be wrong. I really don't know very much about this at all. It's the Humorous Book of the Month Club picked by Mark at Book Time with Elvis, and it's one of his favorite books. But in my translation, I don't know if you can see this. Oh, I don't think you can. It's all washed out. Wow, okay, there we go. But it might be backwards. I wonder if it's backwards. Anyway, they spell it, where is it in there? It looks so weird to look at it backwards. Anyway, it's Schweik, I think, Schweik. Schweik, but the Czech spelling is Svejk, I think. And so that, so the translation I have, I guess it looks more German, maybe. Anyway, I started reading it early this morning because I've had bad insomnia, and it's already reminding me of, or not already, but it's the beginning of it. Reminded me a little bit of a Confederacy of Dunces, because you're immediately introduced to this very quirky character, and like right away he gets arrested for some bizarre reason, which is sort of like the beginning of Confederacy of Dunces. So, but this is set back right at the beginning of World War One. They're just talking about how they heard in the news that Archduke Ferdinand was assassinated. So yeah, that's the time period it's set in. And apparently it's a classic, like, I don't know, a Slavic classic or something. Anyway, I'm looking forward to reading it. I know very, very little about it, and it seems like it's going to be good. So that's exciting. So that's my Humorous Book of the Month Club. And Mark has started a Discord page for it. So I'm looking forward to discussing it there. I know nothing, very little about it. And then my in real life book, so I've got an audio, a Kindle, and then actual book read is going to be The Eustace Diamonds by Anthony Trollope. And I'm looking forward to this. This is a May-June read. Christina at Knitting Books, etc. has been leading since January a Voxer group of reading all the Palliser novels by Trollope. So I had already read the first two. I'd already read Can You Forgive Her and Phineas Finn. And now I can finally get to a third one. So I hope I'm okay reading this. My eyes are so bad. I'm hoping I'll be slow, but I do have 2 months, and I do love Anthony Trollope. So hopefully this will work out for me, and I'll be able to read it in the physical copy. So, okay, so that's my physical book, and then I'm still working away at the City of God, and that's my year-long read-along with that, and I still have to catch up in it. I've fallen behind, I gotta catch up. And then I also have decided to postpone my Ovid project. I'm just not going to get to it right now. There are too many other things going on, and my concentration isn't good. And I just need to be out in the garden more and thinking about the garden more and that sort of thing. And just doing more homemaking things as well. But I think in the summer I'll have a little bit of break because I won't be watching children so much. And so, at least the littler children. So I think I'll have a little more energy to devote to this. So what I might try to do is read a big chunk in the summer. And then maybe, I doubt I'll finish it, but I could get a good start. And then just pick it up whenever I feel like I have a little bit of a break. So Ovid is on hold for now. And the book I'm reading now, and I'm going to finish it probably today, so I can start the Eustace Diamonds tomorrow, is The Tarnished Garden by Alyssa Coleman. And she just had a book signing at a local independent bookstore in my town yesterday, and I missed it because she lives here, and she's the one she's the co-admin with me of the Buy Nothing group for our area. And it's quite charming. It's less like her first book, The Gilded Girl, is more like the Little Princess, and this is like The Secret Garden, but it does involve a secret garden. There's a little bit of a parallel, and I really like I'll go into this when I finish, but I really like sort of the class conflict that goes on in these books. I think it's a very interesting element. So this is my current read. Hope to finish it today so I can start the Eustace Diamonds tomorrow. All right, I think I'm going to wind up there. Hope I haven't woken anybody up. I hope you are doing well, and happy reading. Happy May 1st. Bye.